Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are talking all about how YouTube has changed my business. This is something I have mentioned before in videos over the past couple years. Never really just sat down and gone in depth on it, and I feel like now is the time to do that. So grab your beverage of choice and let's get into it because you're not going to want to miss anything. When I first got into the business, when I got my real estate license, I was 18. At the time, I was a solo agent. So my husband, Spencer, and I, we got married at 19 and 20. A year after I got my real estate license, he was doing his own thing. And my business came all from prospecting. Door knocking for sale by owners, cold calling for sale by owners, cold calling all day, driving to expired listings houses, a lot of driving to people's houses and doing whatever I could to try to convince them to give me a shot to list their house with me, because I was primarily a listing agent at the time, which has changed. I would basically spend all day long prospecting, trying to get business, and it's not like you drive to a for sale by owner, for example, and you leave some things at their house, you meet them, whatever. It's not like, okay, you get the listing after that. Like, you do a lot of work after that, follow-up, continually sending them mail like every single week, calling them every week, stopping by at their house constantly, like basically just like bugging the crap out of them until they are like, this girl won't go away, I'm gonna list with her. That's what it was like for me. And I know that's what it's like for a lot of new agents as well, especially if you're young. And then my husband jumped in and joined me. My business started doing really well and I was really busy. It got to the point where I was making more than him, so he was able to quit his job cold turkey and jumped in and joined me. He didn't have, business of his own. We were a team, but we both had our own clients. So he started getting business the same way I did. We loved it. I know not everyone loves cold calling and door knocking. For me, it was like an adrenaline rush and it brought me joy, and I genuinely enjoyed like the chase of trying to get the for sale by owner and convert them, and I loved every aspect of it, and I thought it was so much fun. However, it was so time consuming. 90% of my time was dedicated as a real estate agent, was dedicated to prospecting and trying to fill my pipeline, get leads, get business, keep business, all of that. And then 10% of my time was dedicated to actually working with my clients and taking care of them. And fast forward to now, and I am 100% not exaggerating at all when I say that yes, some weeks are busier than others. Sometimes we will have clients coming in from out of town. They're only here this week, so we spend a lot of time with them. But the majority of our weeks, it really is like the 4-hour work week. We really are living a situation where we are working a 4-hour work week, while also we may not be selling 100 homes a year, but we're not on a budget. We live very comfortable. And my point in saying this is because I don't think enough people are really talking about this. This is something I don't know a lot of agents who their business is set up this way. I know a lot of top producing agents. I know a lot of agents who are making less than us and are working way more. And I feel like there's this misconception, because I know whenever I meet anyone new and tell them I'm in real estate, they say something like, wow, I could never do that because I like my weekends to myself, or I don't want to be dragged around from house to house, or I don't want my clients calling me at all hours. And this is something that it has taken us a lot. Like, it's always been our goal. This has always been our goal, but we've been very intentional in our business to get to this point. However, the biggest thing, like the number one thing that has enabled us to be able to live this quote unquote 4-hour work week lifestyle is YouTube. And this is why I truly believe every business needs a YouTube channel. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, you need to start one, and this is why. And I think that there is space for any type of business that you might have, whether you're a realtor or something else. So let's just talk a little bit more about that. Or one of the reasons why this frees up, having a YouTube channel for our business frees up so much of our time, is because, like I said before, 90% of our time was spent hitting the streets, knocking on doors, all the stuff that like there are days when I really miss like those days where I'm in my car driving from house to house all day. Like I loved that time in my life so much. But now that I'm a mom, I can't do that anymore. And it's not something, I mean, I could if I wanted to like put my kid in daycare, but it's just not how I want to live my life right now. And running our business the way that we do enables us to be able to have our kid with us all the time and do little adventures as a family whenever we want. And honestly, I couldn't be more grateful, and I just want more people to know that this is available. Like this is a thing. So now we dedicate, we time block, we try to take one chunk a week during our daughter's nap time, 1 day a week, and we bust out a ton. We've gotten good at it, so we can do a bunch in a small time. At first, it'll take you like all day to make a video. Maybe not all day, but it'll take you a long time to make a video. But now we've gotten better at it, so we can bust out a lot of content in a short period of time and then basically make that content last for a whole week's worth of real estate content. Our clients are coming to us. We are no longer spending our time going out and getting the clients, going and finding them, which as a business owner, if you're in sales at least, I don't know about other businesses, but when you're in sales, like a real estate agent, your number one job is not to sell houses, it's to get business, it's to prospect. Because if you're not doing that consistently, you won't have anyone to sell houses to. So it won't matter how good you are at selling houses because nobody's gonna know you're good at it because you're not gonna have any clients. Now, what that looks like is putting out this content and then the clients come directly to our email inbox because that's where I point them to, and then I set up a call with them and it's all in my own time, whatever. But we have systems in place. We have things that make it, like I said, it's not just this one piece. There's a lot of things we do to be intentional to like cut out the fat of our business and only do the important things. But this is the biggest piece by far. YouTube is the second largest search engine next to Google. It is a search engine. It is unlike any other social media platform. So putting out content on YouTube for your business, in my opinion, is going to be much better than putting it out on any other social media platform. Because I put out a video a couple years ago and now I'm still getting clients from that video. I could be sleeping, I could be on a trip, I could be doing whatever, and the clients are coming to me because that video is now working for me. It's going to work for me, and I already did the work of making it, and now it's up there forever. Oh yeah, so we put out the videos. The clients, they come to us. And the most beautiful thing, so maybe this is normal to you in your real estate business. If it is, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. But it was not normal for me because my business has been largely people I don't know. Because I started so young, people I know didn't trust me when I was 18 and first got my license to sell their house, which I don't blame them. I wouldn't have trusted me either. It's okay. But I didn't get a lot or really any referrals from my sphere of influence, people I knew. It took me like probably 5 years of being in the business to start gaining trust and actually start getting referrals. So that was like completely out of the question. I had to do a lot of convincing people to work with me, a lot of giving presentations, sending all kinds of things in the mail, trying to convince people to work with me, all kinds of scripts on the phone, and like my whole job was basically convincing people to work with me. And now we put out the videos and they come to us and we don't even follow up with these leads because we don't have to, because they are already 100% set on working with us. And the reason is because they've already watched our videos. And when you are in video, it does this thing where the people watching feel like they know you. And people in business, we all know they want to do business with people that they know, like, and trust. They feel like they know you, they feel like they like you. Now, not everyone is gonna like you, but I think this is a good thing because the people that watch your videos and are like, oh, I don't like her, ooh, that's whatever. Like you dodged a bullet because you probably wouldn't have worked well with that person anyway, and there's gonna be enough people who will like you. People who know you, people who like you, and people who trust you. And when you put out videos, I don't know why, but people just seem to trust you more because you're just like, all of a sudden you're a human. And especially for my line of business, you're you're spreading your knowledge. So I'm able to make a video and show them I do know what I'm talking about. So although I'm still young, they're able to see through my videos that I am an expert, and that makes them trust me. Okay, so that is all that I have to say about this topic for now. If that doesn't have you convinced to start a YouTube channel for your business, I don't know what will. Another thing is that this using YouTube for my real estate business has raised my average price point. I tried for years, it was my goal to raise my average sale price. I started out selling mainly manufactured homes. I would sell residential homes as well, but the majority of my listings were manufactured because I was 18 and it was hard to get a stick-built home seller to trust me when I was that age, didn't know what I was doing, all of that. So the first couple years of my business was I sold a lot of manufactured homes. My average price point has gone up so much that I could sell one house at a time and make a lot more than I used to make selling a bunch of houses at a time, if that makes sense. And so that's another thing that enables you to work less and make more, because I don't know why, but the people that come from YouTube, at least for my line of work, if you're in another business, maybe it's different, but from my line of work, the clientele that comes from YouTube are all definitely in our like upper price range in our area, like well over the average sale price in our area, which is really awesome because, like I said, work less and make more. So that's all I'm gonna say. If you watch this video the whole way through, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have been a little bit dormant on this channel lately, but we are going to be back and posting every single week. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and I will see you guys next time.